right, up first we have a circuit. We have a superset. We're gonna do 3 rounds, 45 seconds apiece. We have single side movement, double, and then a single side. You're gonna need 1 light-ish to moderate dumbbell, so maybe anything between 10 and 20 pounds. We're gonna stick with a similar Turkish get-up. It's gonna be a half kneeling windmill. So your setup is half kneeling. Make sure your knees are bent at 90-90. So my left knee is directly below the hip. My right knee lines up with my hip. Rack your weight up to the shoulder. You're gonna slowly lower the left hand to the floor as you punch the right fist up to the ceiling and then re-rack it. So once we go into this, again, just like that Turkish get-up, watch your dumbbell. That's where your gaze needs to be. And at the bottom, again, see how my wrist is neutral and my hand is directly above the shoulder. So the weight shouldn't be down here or over here or bent. It should be straight up. All right, rack that weight, 45 seconds. We go in 5, we go in 3, 2, and here we go. So this is not fast. This is slow and controlled. You're squeezing your left obliques on the way down and you're using them to come back up. The left hand needs to come flat to the floor, so make sure you're not tenting your fingers. This is a lot of control. Now, as you come down, your hips kick out and back, and then you bring everything back in. So it's a lot of control for that left oblique. Keep your gaze up on that dumbbell. Make sure the shoulders are completely stacked. See how I have my right shoulder right over my left? Everything is nice and lined up. In 10 seconds, we're gonna just have a 15-second shakeout. We're gonna go into a little cardio burst before we switch sides. 3, 2, and release, shake out. Up next, we're gonna do 22 seconds on the right, clean to step out. 22 seconds on the left, break, and then we windmill on the left. So start with the right arm, which should have the dumbbell in it already. 3, 2, hinge, clean and bring it up. Hinge, clean and bring it up. So make sure you're hinging and then you stick it. When you stick it, your knee should land in 90-90. You're in that half kneeling position when you stick it. Clean that weight up to the shoulder. Just a couple seconds, we're just gonna switch right into it. 3, 2, 1, can you switch mid? There you go. Quick transitions, come on. Hinge from the hips and stick it. Let's go. Your other arm's not lazy. Make a fist with that other arm. It's providing energy through the right side of your body. Come on, you got this. 7 seconds. The dumbbell stays in the left hand. 15 seconds to shake it out. Rest. We go into windmills on the other side. So left knee will come forward, right leg stays back, and we windmill through the right side. So get yourself set up. 3, 2, gaze, gaze, gaze at the dumbbell. Make sure everything is nice and straight at the top. We're bringing it back down. So this one's not fast. This is slow and controlled. This might feel simple, but there's actually a lot of little steps to make sure we're doing this right. So we shouldn't feel it in our shoulder joint. Even though we have a weight going overhead, you should feel it mostly in your obliques. Don't forget to push the hips to the back corner. So back and out, not just out to the side. Stay with it, 10 seconds. This time, we're gonna go right into those clean swings. Leave it in the left. Here we go. So take that left leg back, bring it up. We're in it, let's go. Right into it, no transition. These next 2 rounds, we go back to back. Whew. Exhale as you step it out, come on. Make sure you're landing with that weight racked. Your knees at 90. 3, 2, can you switch? Mid go, let's go. Hinge from those hips and land. There goes the cat, say goodbye to Yuki. She's had enough. Stay with it, come on. Remember, this left arm's not lazy. Energize to that left arm. Land soft, 3, 2, stick it, windmills, let's go. On the right side, right into it. Slow it down, breathe. Ooh. Feel those obliques, you got it, come on. We have 1 more round of this, back to back again. So as soon as we're done here, we go right back into those swings, and then we have the left side. Right now though, slow it down, control, keep your eye up on the dumbbell. This is like almost the Turkish get-up setup, in that you have to really stabilize. You have to keep your gaze on that dumbbell, because this is like the top part of a Turkish get-up. So it's important we learn this right now, since that's the skill we're learning. Right into it, let's go. Hinge, clean it, hinge, clean it. Make sure on these cleans, you're shrug, elbow, and get it up, rack it. Make sure you're hinging from those hips. So I know the right side's gonna get a little tired, so make sure you don't start leaning to the left to get out of that right leg. Stay in the right. In the hinge, your hips go straight back, not off to the side. So hinge straight back. When you stick the foot, the weight lands. Get ready, we're gonna switch to the other side in 3, in 2. Here we go, switch, other side. Hinge, bring that leg up. Remember, those knees need to land in 90-90. So we land here. Make sure we're not landing with the foot back here and extending the knee. It's not gonna feel good. Maybe it won't bother you right this second, but over time, it's not gonna feel good. Right arm is energized. We're not being lazy through the right. You got it. 3, 2, stick it. Windmills, let's go. Nice and controlled. Last time through. This is it. We have this. We have the kneeling cleans. And then we have right side. And we're done with your first circuit. Stay with me, come on. Nice and easy. Keep your gaze on that dumbbell. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but when we add this into the Turkish get-up, if you're not looking at that dumbbell, your shoulder is not gonna be happy with you. So practice it now while we're learning the skill. Get good muscle memory. Right now is your opportunity to make sure we're doing this right. Oh. Get ready for swings. 3, 2, hinge, bring it up. Hinge, bring it up. Hinge, bring it up. I know your quads are screaming from being in these half kneeling and tall kneeling positions, but I need you to still find that deep hinge and that full extension at the top, no matter how tired the quads are. Your shoulders are above your hips, hips above the knees. 3, 2, switch sides right into it. Come on, let's go. Lock those hips forward. Push the hips forward. Your glute should be working as much as your quads. Yes, come on. You got this, let's go. Make sure those knees are still going 90-90. As you get tired, don't start cutting shortcuts and landing with that hyperextended leg. 3, 2, right side, let's go. So windmill, this is the last time you have this. After this, you're done with the windmills. Slow it down, focus on your form. And if the weight gets to be too much, drop the weight, no problem, but focus still on following the hand as if you had a weight in that hand. I want you to focus on the obliques. This should be mostly core. Yeah, your shoulders and legs are involved, but let's focus on the core. You want to push the hips out into the back side, not just straight up to the side. You get a little outside booty work too. Breathe. 3, 2, and release, shake it out.